Track 1 row not selected. A hero's...
Hey everyone, and welcome to episode 5 of this playthrough of A Hero's Call. In the last episode, we destroyed the rest of the shade that was inside the amulet for the innkeeper in the tavern, and we will go and see him at some point and get the money that he owes us, but we won't do that just yet. We also found quite a few more tombstones in the graveyard, and we actually now only have one more tombstone to find in order to finish that quest. So if I find it while we're in the graveyard, because that's what we're going to be starting on in this episode, then I will obviously let you know, and we can access it and then go and see the professor to declare the quest done. So obviously the only thing is, as you know, due to the technical difficulties I originally had when I first started recording all this beginning part of the game, when the playthrough rejoins at episode 10, then I will be finding tombstones during that playthrough and activating them. So it won't link fully in that respect, but I have different equipment in that playthrough. I have all the usual stuff like the Mantle of the Goblin King and all that, but I don't have the equipment from Captain Lucian's house, because I only found that the other night by pure accident when I was having a look round Farhaven whilst between episodes and stuff like that. So before we go to the graveyard, there's one thing I really do want to do, and that is I want to go to the general store because I want to sell that Star Gem pendant that we got from Nigel's house way back in the beginning of the in the playthrough from episode 2, funnily enough, because that will sell for 2,000 gold. So let's make our way there now.
Choose a beacon.
G.
General store.
North. 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 North.
Crusader's blessing faded.
West.
End of north.
West.
Leaving north-south
West.
road.
South.
General store door
South.
2.
And in terms of the graveyard,
Entering general store.
the way I'm going to work...
Madeline 2.
Whatever you're looking for, I'm sure I have it.
The way I'm going to do the graveyard is, each episode is going to be dedicated to one mausoleum and activating the runestone in that mausoleum, and also travelling to the next mausoleum. That's the way I plan to do it.
I'll be going now. What do
You won't
have?
find better variety anywhere in
127
Barney.
gold. Iron mace, 94 gold. You have 1 Star Gem pendant, 2,676 gold.
There we go.
You have 2,803 gold. Bruise Oak's bludgeon, 77 gold. You have 2,880 gold. Ceremonial dagger, 585 gold. You have 3,465 gold. Dolphin blade, 77. You have 3,542 gold. Dolphin blade, you have 3,619 gold. Honed iron dagger, 5 gold. You have 3,624 gold. Iron short sword, 13 gold. You have 3,637 gold. Lead mallet, 26 gold. You have 3,663 gold. Maple shortbow, 33 gold. Rough longbow, 23 gold. Rusty iron battle axe, 33 gold. You have 3,696 gold. Rusty iron dagger, 3 gold. Rusty iron dagger, 3 gold. Rusty iron dagger, rusty iron dagger, rusty iron dagger, 3 gold.
Anyway, I'll
Come
sell
back
all
again
this
soon.
at a later stage.
If
Okay.
you're not finding any.
Fast
Off
travel.
to the graveyard we go.
East Gate. Entering East-West Road. Intersection 2 East-West Road 327. Fountain. Level up. Sister Lex. Gwen Adrianus.
Okay, we've got Gwen in the party for this.
East Gate. Gate 0.
For the main reason being is that
Entering East Gate. Press the leaving East Gate. Press the enter
we will
key to
encounter
enter Haven.
quite a few undead enemies, and they are very, very vulnerable to fire damage. So that is why Gwen is going to be a very useful person to have in our party for this. Okay, the first place we're going to head to is Madranus Mausoleum.
Choose a beacon.
M.
Madranus Mausoleum.
East.
Entering path. Which file will you save to?
Y.
You.
East.
Games.
East. East. North.
End of,
North. Northwest. Northwest.
end of path 0.
Northwest.
Graveyard. End,
North. Northwest.
end of path 0.
Northwest.
Small gate 2.
Northwest.
End of path 12. Great. End
Northwest.
of leaving path.
Northwest. Northwest.
Open grave 0. What will you take? Traveler's clothes taken.
North.
Grave. Open
North.
grave. Open grave. Open grave.
North.
Open grave.
North.
Open grave.
North.
Found a headstone.
North.
Found a headstone.
North.
Tombstone.
North.
Found a headstone.
North.
Found a headstone.
Okay,
North. West.
City Wall
North.
11.
North.
so there is a tombstone.
Madranus Mausoleum 4.
West.
City Wall 10. You have encountered 1 enemies. Warrior's Strike. Finesse. Choose Holy Warrior. Grave Robber. Choose Ice Spike. Firebolt. Ice Spike.
Let's just see how much ice
Use
does.
ice. 84 damage, 34 damage, 48 damage. Battle log. Grave Robber has been defeated. 48. Gwen Adrianus uses ice. Close battle. Battle log. Items with canvas pants. Novice ring of warding. Aron gained 100. Close. Open grave 0. What will you take? Fine iron poleaxe 1 of 2. Taken. Taken.
West, north,
Found a headstone 1.
west,
City wall.
south,
Graveyard fence 2. Path 4-6. Graveyard fence 7. Found a headstone 13.
west,
City wall 2.
north,
Open grave 4.
west, south,
Graveyard fence 2. Path 4.
West, north.
Open grave.
east,
Found a headstone 1.
north,
Open grave 3. What will you take? Canvas pants taken. Journeyman Templar's medallion 1 of taken.
east,
Graveyard fence 11. Path 13-15. Graveyard fence 16. Duck pond 17-25. As far as I can.
North.
Graveyard fence 12. Thicket.
east,
Graveyard fence 11.
North. west,
Open grave. What will you take? Rusty iron short sword taken. Fine iron taken. City wall 2.
north,
Graveyard. Wall 2.
South.
Graveyard fence 16. You have Warrior's Strike. Finesse. Holy Warrior. Knight. Ice Spike. Firebolt. 112 damage. Back. Warrior's Strike. Finesse. 114 damage. Back. Battle log.
Orange Mask.
East.
Graveyard fence 10. Path 12 14. Graveyard fence 15. Duck pond 60.
South.
Graveyard fence 5.
East.
Founder headstone 0.
South.
Graveyard.
East.
Graveyard fence 10. Path
North.
Graveyard.
East.
Grave.
North.
Founder headstone.
East.
Grave.
North.
Madranus Mausoleum 4-8. Madranus.
East.
Graveyard.
South.
Graveyard fence.
West.
City wall 13.
South. East.
Graveyard fence.
South.
Graveyard fence 1.
West.
Sit-
North.
Madranus Mausoleum 5-9.
West.
City wall. You have Warrior's Strike. Finesse. Grave Robber. Grave Robber. Choose a skill for Knight. Ice Spike.
G.
Firebolt. 57 damage. 3 damage. Back. Warrior's Strike. Choose a Holy Warrior. Knight. 9 damage. 72 damage. Battle log. Ice Spike. Blazing Weapon. Firebolt. 9 damage. 108 damage. 32 damage. 63 damage. Bat. Choose a skill for a run. Second wind. Finesse. 123 damage. Battle log.
Nice critical hit
Items
there.
with 2 weak potion. A run gain 300. Close back.
North.
Founder headstone 3.
East.
Wall 1. Great
Northwest.
City wall 4.
South.
Graveyard fence. You have encountered 3 enemies. Second wind. Finesse. Newborn vampire at full health. Choose a skill for sister. You, Gwen Adrianus. At sister, choose a skill for Gwen Adrianus.
Okay, this is a
Firebolt.
newborn vampire, and these
Use
are
firebolt
weak
on
to
him.
fire.
Newborn vampire. Back. Choose finesse. Use 1 damage. 45 health damage. 58 damage. 18 health recovered. 50 damage. Back. Choose a finesse. Choose a skill for Sister Alexia. Use Gwenadri. Sister Alexia. Choose a skill for Gwenadrianus. Firebolt.
Okay, he can do stealth.
3 damage. 111 damage.
Nice, over 100
Battle log.
damage.
Newborn vampire has been defeated. Cloak. Choose a skill for a run. Finesse. Use newborn vampire at full bat. New 97 damage. 46 health recovered. Bat. Choose a finesse. Choose a skill for Sister Alexia. Hands of healing. Knight. Choose a skill for Ice Spike. Fire. Battle. Choose Warrior's Strike. Use Warrior Bat. One damage, 61 damage, 30 damage, 63 damage.
Nice.
Battle log. Battle log. Item: Fine Iron War Axe. 3 Potion of Amundi. 6. Post. When Adrianus has reached level 7.
East.
Graveyard Fence 9. Path 1113. Graveyard Fence 40. Which file? YouTube. Game saved.
South.
Grave.
West.
Founder Headstone 9.
North.
Madranus Mausoleum 37. Entering Press the Enter key to enter Madranus Mausoleum. Entering
Okay,
Madranus
welcome
Mausoleum.
to our first
Press the Enter key
mausoleum.
to enter Faerhaven Graveyard. Choose a beacon. Faerhaven Catacombs.
East.
Mausoleum Wall 1.
North.
Mausoleum Wall 3.
West.
Mausoleum Wall 5.
North. East.
Mausoleum Wall 6.
Northwest.
Mausoleum,
North.
Mausoleum Wall 12.
Okay, there are a lot of passages.
West.
Mausoleum Wall 4.
North.
Mausoleum. You have encountered 1 enemies. Finesse. Newborn Vampire. Knight of. Firebolt. 78 damage. 24 damage. Battle log. Finesse. Finesse. Choose a skill for Sister Knight. 3 damage, 23 damage, 59 damage.
Oren used his
Battle log.
counter-attack
Battle
skill
log.
there, and the
Items
vampire is
received.
down.
1 potion of rest. Oren gets. Sister Alexia has reached level 8.
West.
Mausoleum Wall 4.
North.
Ceremonial urn. What will you take? Journeyman Templar's Medallion. Taken. Makeshift amulet. Taken. Mausoleum.
West. North. West.
Coffin 1. What will you take?
Now, in these
Fine Iron Poleaxe 1 of 2.
mausoleums, there are a lot of items you can loot.
Taken.
So,
Sanctified Iron Cuirass 1 of 1.
I would suggest
Taken.
you take as many
Empty
items as you
coffin
can
1.
here, because a lot of them you can sell off in order to buy top-notch items when I show you how to unlock the outlaw settlement later on.
North.
Mausoleum.
East. Northwest.
Empty Coffin 1.
North.
Leaving Madranus Mausoleum.
East.
Madranus. Entering. Leave.
South.
Madranus Mausoleum 1 through. Entering Madranus.
East. South.
Mausoleum Wall 9.
East. North.
Mausoleum Wall 3.
East. South.
Mausoleum.
East. North.
You have encountered 3 enemies. Choose a. Choose a. Battle log. Choose a. You run from the enemy.
East.
Mausoleum Wall 11.
Aha!
South.
Hall of the Patriarchs 210. Mausoleum Wall 10.
Okay, now, that noise you can hear,
Which file will you save to?
Why?
YouTube. Game saved.
is our first runestone. So, let's go.
Entering Hall of the Patriarchs. You have encountered 2 enemies. Choose a finesse. Necromancer Acolyte at full
Okay,
health.
so we have a necromancer
Shuffling Bone Man at
and a
Necromancer
shuffling
Acolyte
bone man.
at full health.
So my advice here is take the necromancer first because she can do very dangerous magic.
Choose Knight of Shuffling. Choose Ice Spike. Firebolt. Choose a Warrior's Second Wind. Finesse. Necromancer. 7 damage. 121 damage.
Okay, she's down in 1 hit.
Choose a skill for Warrior's Strike. Choose a skill for Sister Alexia. Knight. $55 damage. 21 damage. Back cloak. Choose Ice Spike. Firebolt. Choose a skill for Run. Second finesse. Choose a skill for Sister Knight. 26 damage. 61
Nice.
damage. Battle log. Items received. Maple Short received 6 gold. Close back. Aaron has reached level 8. Empty coffin 2.
South.
Coffin 1. What will you take? Smith's apron taken. Mausoleum wall 7.
Please remain still. I need to focus.
Of course. Take your time.
Okay, and that is the first runestone deactivated.
This one is neutralized. We should continue our search.
Well done. Nothing to interact.
East.
Inactive rune stone 1. Use the runes.
South.
Mausoleum wall 4.
East.
Coffin 2. What will you take? Rusty iron war axe 1. Taken. Monk's robe 1 of 1. Resist 15% of unholy damage. Fortifies the unit's mana by 30 points. Taken. Empty coffin.
West.
Empty coffin 0.
South.
More.
West.
To
North.
drop. You have encountered 4 retreat. You run from the enemy. Use this won't. Sister Alexia uses Hands of Healing. 7 Sister Alexia uses Hands of Healing on Gwen Adrianus. 26 health recovered. Use. Level up. Aaron. Level up Aaron. Level 8 warrior. Set 1 points available. Dex agility 12. Press left 13. Level up upgrade skills. Aaron has 1 expertise. Ranged attack. Counter attack. Rank 2 1 expertise. Level up Aaron. Set attributes. Level up. System level 1 points available. Constitution 13. Press left and agility 10. Press left and right arrows to adjust value. Press enter to confirm. 11. You don't have any more are you? Level up upgrade skills. Sister elect Hands of Healing. Rank 3 1. Light of Purity. Rank 3 1 expertise. Upgrade skills. Sister Alexia has 0 expertise. Level up Sister. Level up. Gwen. Upgrade skills. Gwen Adrianus has 1 expertise. Firebolt. Upgrade skills. Gwen Adrianus has 0 expertise. Set 1. Constitution 13. Press left and right arrows to adjust. 14. You have 0 left to. Intelligence 12. 13. Level up when Adrianus. Which file?
What?
YouTube. Game saved.
West.
Mausoleum Wall 3.
North.
Entering Madranus Mausoleum.
East.
Mausoleum Wall 7.
North.
Mausoleum Wall 6.
East.
Skeletal Remains 5.
North.
Ceremonial What will you take? Cracked Opal taken.
East.
Skeletal
South.
Ceremonial Urn 2. What will you take? Initiates Ring taken. Small Opal 1 of 1 taken.
East.
Skeletal What will you take? 1 gold 1 of 1.
Hardly worth it.
North.
Reliquary 2. What will you take? Initiates Ring of taken. Journeyman Templar's Medallion 1 of taken.
East. South.
Coffin 7.
East.
Skeletal Remain. What will you take? Initiates Ring of Shielding 1 taken. 3 gold. Mausoleum Wall 2.
South.
Coffin 2. What will you take? Iron Armor of Might 1 of 2.
Wow, that's early.
Smith's Apron. Iron taken. Empty Coffin 2.
East.
Mausoleum Wall 2.
South.
Mausoleum.
East.
Mausoleum Wall 2.
North.
Empty Reliquary 9.
East.
You have encountered 2 Second Wind. Finesse. Holy Warrior. Knight. Ice Spike. Firebolt. 179 damage. Battle Log. Aran uses Finesse on Bat. Warrior's Strike. Choose a Holy Warrior. 13 damage. 50 damage. 77 damage. Back. Items received. Fine Iron Dagger. Potion, Aran. Close back.
South.
Mausoleum Wall 1.
West.
Coffin 1. What will you take? Rusty Iron War Axe 1 of 2. Taken. Initiate. Taken. Nothing to it.
South. East.
Mausoleum Wall 4.
North.
Mausoleum Wall 11.
West.
Empty Coffin 1.
North.
You have encountered 1 enemies. Warrior's Strike. Finesse. Holy Warrior. Knight. Giant Rat. Ice Spike.
Okay, giant rats are,
Firebolt.
if you remember, they're a new enemy for starters, and
96 damage.
they're basically
damage.
a more menacing
Battle roll.
version of the rat.
Choose Warrior's Second Wind. Choose a skill for Sister Knight. 6 damage. 53
Nice, it's down.
damage. Battle Log. Backman gained 100. You won. Close. Which file? YouTube. Game saved. Use this won't Sister Alexia uses Hands of Healing. 19 health recovered. Use with
West.
Empty Reliquary 2. Disc.
South.
Mausoleum Wall 5.
East.
Mausoleum Wall 2.
South.
Mausoleum Wall 10. You have encountered 3 enemies. Choose a skill for Aran. Attack. You ran from the enemy.
North.
Mausoleum staircase 1-3. Mausoleum wall 3.
West.
Mausoleum wall.
South.
Mausoleum wall 11.
West.
Mausoleum
South.
wall 11.
West.
Mausoleum wall 4.
South.
Mau-
West.
Mausoleum wall 4.
South.
Maus-
West. South. West.
Mausoleum wall 4.
South.
Mausoleum wall 2.
West.
Mausoleum wall 3.
South.
Skeletal remains 0.
Okay, more
What will you
skeleton
take?
remains. Pick them up.
Fine iron cuirass 1 of 2. Taken. 11 gold. Mausoleum wall 2.
West.
You have encountered 3 enemies. Choose a skill for a run. Attack. Warriors. Second wind. Finesse. Holy Knight. Shuffling bat. At choose ice spike. Firebolt. You shuffling bone man. Shuffling bone man. 111 damage. 54 damage. Warrior's strike. Choose a holy warrior. Knight. Choose a skill for Grenadrianus. Firebolt. 2 damage. 96 damage. 32 damage.
Nice. One of
56
them
damage.
shuffling
Battle
bowman
log.
is down, and he probably
Warrior's strike. Choose a skill for Sister Alexia. Knight of Holy Warrior. Hands of Knight of Purity. Use Light of Purity on who? Shuffling Bone Man. Seriously. Choose a skill for Ice Spike. Fire. Shuffling Bone Man. Seriously wounded. 2 damage. 51 damage. 36
nice.
damage.
Sister Alexia killed that.
Battle
Shuffling
post
Bone Man.
Battle log.
Very unusual
You
on
won.
her part.
South.
Mausoleum wall 2.
West. North.
Mausoleum wall 3.
East. North.
Mausoleum wall 9.
West.
Mausoleum wall 4.
North. West. North. West. North. West.
Empty coffin 1.
East. North.
End
West.
of Madranus Mausoleum 1. Mausoleum wall 2. Leaving Madranus Mausoleum. You have encountered 2 enemies. Warriors, second finesse. Holy warrior. Knight. Ice spike. Firebolt. Giant rat, at full health. 194
Whoa!
damage.
Oren killed that in one
Battle
hit.
log.
Pretty damn good.
Warrior's strike. Holy warrior. 6 damage. 51 damage. 108 damage. Battle log. Battle.
Okay, it's time to make our way to the
Choose a
catacombs.
beacon. Faven Catacombs.
South.
South.
Madranus
south.
Entering Madranus Mausoleum.
East.
Mausoleum.
East.
North.
Mausoleum wall 3.
East.
East. East.
End
North.
of Madranus Mausoleum 2. Mausoleum wall 3.
East.
East. East.
North.
Empty coffin 1.
East.
East.
East. North.
North.
Mausoleum wall.
North.
East.
East.
Mausoleum wall 11.
Northwest. West.
North.
Mausoleum
West.
wall 5.
North.
North.
Mausoleum staircase 02. Entering mausoleum staircase.
West.
Mausoleum.
West.
You have encountered 4 enemies. You ran from the enemy.
North.
Mausoleum.
East.
East.
Mausoleum staircase door 12.
East. East. East.
End
South.
of mausoleum staircase 1. Skeletal. What will you take? Draft of courage 1 of 3. Taken. Weak potion of greater healing 1 of 2. Taken. 10 gold 1 of 1. End of mausoleum staircase 1.
East.
Mausoleum staircase door 3. Press the enter key to
North.
wall 4.
Okay, so we are now in the catacombs that I mentioned earlier. Now, the reason why we're here is because for 2 of the mausoleums, you can only gain access to them via the EU. Not the EU. Sorry about that, I mistook my words there. You have to enter these catacombs via enter the mausoleums of Lenario and Nathan-Seus via the catacombs, because, especially Lenario, because with the Lenario mausoleum, it is blocked by rubble, so you cannot actually enter it from the graveyard itself. So, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna make our way to the next mausoleum, and then I will finish off the episode there, once we reach the mausoleum. So, the first
Choose a
mausoleum we're going to go to
Lenario Mausoleum.
is Lenario Mausoleum.
North. 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 East.
East.
Wall 2.
And
East.
each mausoleum also has, each family
East. South.
also
Wall
has
4.
their own
South.
dedicated family crypt.
South.
East.
Madranus family crypt.
South.
Wall 1.
East.
Madranus nothing to interact.
East.
Entering Madranus, nothing to
East.
South.
ceremonial. What will you take? Potion of greater sorcery, taken. Cracked opal, taken.
East.
East.
Empty coffin 4.
East.
Empty reliquary 1.
East.
East.
Empty
East.
this contains
East. East.
North.
coffin 1. What will you
Okay, to
take?
salute this coffin.
Rusty iron warhammer, taken. Smith's apron, taken. Empty. End of Madranus.
East.
Empty coffin 1. End
East.
of empty coffin 1.
East.
End
East.
North.
wall 2.
East.
End
East.
of Madranus fab.
South.
Skeletal remains. What will you take? Smith's apron 1 of 2. Taken. 1 gold 1. Wall 3.
East.
End of Madranus.
North.
Coffin 1. What will you take? Fine iron great sword 1 of 2. Weapon rating 38. Taken. Smith's apron. Taken. Empty coffin. End of Madranus.
East.
Wall 2.
East.
End of nothing to in.
East.
Reliquary 1. What will you take? Ring of Snow 1 of 1. Taken. Empty relic. End of Madras.
East.
North.
Wall 2.
East.
End of Madras.
North.
Empty coffin 5.
East.
End of Madras.
East. East.
Leaving Madranus family crypt.
I don't know who you are, but you really shouldn't be down here.
Aha! We found who we needed to find, which is quite helpful because this will also complete a side quest but also start another one as well.
Are you Hope's friend? She wanted me to make sure you were alright.
Did she? That's sweet of her. Well, as long as you're here, maybe you could help me out. There's an amulet locked away in this graveyard. I need to find it.
What's so important about this amulet?
This thing is ancient. We're talking dark magic, really nasty stuff. If it falls into the wrong hands, it's bad news for Firehaven. Strike that, it's bad news for everybody.
Then we must find it at once. Lead on.
According to this old journal I found, it's locked up in Alcano Mausoleum. There's just one problem. The mausoleum is protected by magical barriers. We can't get the amulet until they're brought down somehow.
The barriers are powered by rune stones. I've already started neutralizing them.
Of course, I've seen them. I just don't have the magical chops to dispel them.
I can handle that. The power of the divine is more than up to the task.
Works for me. I've come across rune stones in the mausoleums of House Madranus, Levincius, and Lenario. You should start there. You'd better move quick. As long as that amulet is out there, we're all in danger. Oh, and if you see Hope, tell her I'm all right, and just make sure she's safe. Not that I'm worried.
I'm not sure what it was, but something felt off about that man. He's been touched by darkness. I can feel it.
A friend is a friend, and we can't afford to turn away an ally.
Okay.
South.
War 1.
South. Northeast.
Liam the Avenger.
Northeast. South.
War 21.
South. 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 East.
As far as I can see.
East. South.
Lunario Family Crypt 1. Skeleton. What will you take? Potion of Healing 1. Taken. 9 gold 1. Lunario Family.
South.
Entering Lunario Family
South.
Crypt.
East.
Empty coffin 1.
South.
Skeletal remains 10. You have encountered 3 enemies. Second Wind. Finesse. You, Shuffling Bone Man, Necromancer Acolyte, at full health. Choose Holy Warrior, Knight of you, Sister, choose a skill for Grenade Fire, use Shuffling Bone. 112 damage, 6 health recovered. Battle, choose a skill for Run. Second Wind, Warrior's Strike. Finesse. Shuffling but Necromancer Acolyte. Choose a skill for Holy Warrior. Knight of Purity. Use Shuffle. 234 damage.
Whoa!
61
Over 200 damage and the Necromancer's
Battle
down.
Choose a skill for Run. Warrior's Strike. Finesse. Choose a skill for Grenadrianus. Fire. 22 damage, 2 damage, 24 damage, 31 damage, 58 damage.
Okay, one of the
Battle
bowmen
log.
is down.
Warrior's Strike. Choose a skill for Sister Alexia. You, Sister, when, choose a skill, Ice Spike. Fire. 15 damage, 120
Whoa!
damage.
One hit kill! Oren is
Battle
a
log.
powerful
Battle log.
warrior already.
You won. Close back.
South. South. West.
Coffin
South.
2. What will you take? Tainted Dagger 1 of 3. Taken. Initiates Ring of Endurance. Taken. Novice Pyromancer's Robe 1 of 1. 10% bonus fire damage. Resist 10% of fire damage.
Ooh, that'll be good for
Taken.
Gwen.
South.
Skeletal remains 7.
South.
Aron's equipment. Gwen's clothes in body. Equip Gwen Adrianus's body. Fine iron. Unequip Gwen's. Hide Iron Cuirassic, Rusted Goblet, Rusty Sanctified, Simeons, Smith's Apron 11 of 36. Novice Pyromancers Rogue 35 of 36. Equip Buen Adrian,
South.
East.
Wall
South.
2.
South.
Skeletal
South.
East.
Coffin 2. What will you take? Canvas Pan, taken.
South.
Skeletal
South.
remains 7.
East.
Empty Coffin 1.
South.
South.
East.
Wall 2.
South.
Skeletal
South.
West.
Coffin 2. What will you take? Rusty Iron Shield 1 of 2. Taken. Smith's Ape, taken.
South.
Skeletal remains
South.
5.
South.
East.
Empty Coffin 2.
South.
South.
Skeletal
South.
Empty Coffin 1.
South.
South. South.
What will you take? Rusty Iron Cuirass, taken. Rusty Iron Greek, taken. Traveler's Cloak, taken. 6 gold.
South. South.
West.
Coffin 2. What will you take? Canvas Pants 1 of 3. Taken. Laborer's Clothes, taken. Initiate Staff 1 of 1. Increases accuracy of magical attacks 3%. Increases magic critical threat 3%. Initiate, taken.
South.
Arrange equipment, canvas pants, points offhand, equip when Adrian is Fine Iron, Rusted Goblin, Apprentice Staff 21 of 20, increases accuracy of magical attacks 9%.
Whoa!
Increases magic critical threat 9%. Equip when Adrian,
South.
which file will you say? YouTube. Game save.
South.
End of Linario Family
South.
Crypt 4, Wall 8.
South.
Empty
South.
Coffin 1.
South.
South. South.
West.
Coffin 2. What will you take? Smith's Ape, taken. Initiates, taken.
South.
End of Linario,
South.
leaving Linario Family
South.
Crypt.
Southwest.
West.
Wall
West.
8.
West. North.
North.
Wall 2.
North. East.
East.
Door 5.
East.
Press the Enter key to enter Linario Mausoleum.
South.
Burial Chamber 2-8. Skeletal remains 8.
Okay, that is going to do it for this. That is going to do it for this episode. In the next episode, we are going to tackle Linario Mausoleum, and I will warn you that we have a mini boss fight coming up, and it is pretty challenging because we will have to fight a horde of undead. So be prepared, and hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks for listening, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.
Audacity. Track view table. Track 1 will not selected.